Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Welcome to Al-Kabi on the Go YouTube channel. This Mount Uhud Maidan. Watch the video The Battle of Uhud, Prophet Muhammad and the brave Sahabah, Madinah history 1400 years ago, Ziyara Uhud Maidan. Experience the sacred land of Uhud, where the Battle of Uhud took place over 1400 years ago. A historical moment in Madinah Al-Munawwarah where Prophet Muhammad and his brave Sahaba, companions, fought with courage, faith, and sacrifice. Visit the Ziyara Maidan of Uhud, see the resting place of the Martyrs of Uhud, Shuhada-e-Uhud, including Sayyiduna Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib, the beloved uncle of the Prophet. Let this video remind us of the lessons of patience, sacrifice, and steadfastness in faith. Prayer beads location, Madinah Al-Munawwarah, Saudi Arabia. Topic, Islamic history, Battle of Uhud, Ziyarat Madinah, Seerah of Prophet Muhammad. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to its Sanan for more beautiful Islamic, historical, and travel content. Bell turn on the notification bell to never miss our next video. 1400 years ago, in the blessed city of Medina, one of the most emotional and heroic battles in Islamic history took place, the Battle of Uhud. This was not just a war, it was a moment of faith, sacrifice, and courage for the sake of Allah. The mountain of Uhud still stands today, a silent witness to the bravery of Prophet Muhammad and his noble companions, the Sahaba. The Prophet once said, "Uhud is a mountain that loves us, and we love it." In the third year after Hijrah, the Quraysh of Makkah gathered a large army to seek revenge for their defeat at Badr. The Prophet and around 700 of his companions prepared to defend Medina. The Muslim archers were placed on the hill by the Prophet to guard the rear, with a clear command not to leave their positions. The Muslims initially gained victory, the Quraysh began to retreat. But when some archers left their posts, thinking the battle was over, Khalid ibn al-Walid, who was then with the Quraysh, led a surprise attack from behind. Chaos spread, and many brave Sahaba were martyred. The Prophet Muhammad himself was wounded, his blessed face was injured, and his tooth was broken. Despite his pain, he continued to call his companions towards patience and faith. He said, "How can a people prosper who wound their Prophet?" Among the martyrs was the beloved uncle of the Prophet, Sayyiduna Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib, known as the Lion of Allah. The Prophet wept deeply for him and all the martyrs. Today, Muslims from around the world visit the Uhud Maidan to remember their sacrifices. Visitors come to this sacred site in Medina to make ziyarah, remembering the bravery and faith of the Sahaba. They raise their hands in dua, sending peace and blessings upon the Prophet and the martyrs of Uhud. The Battle of Uhud reminds us of patience, obedience, and trust in Allah's plan. May Allah grant us the strength to follow in the footsteps of the brave Sahaba and remain steadfast in our faith. If you enjoyed this Islamic history presentation, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Round pushpin visit, Ziyara Uhud Maidan, Madinah Al-Munawwarah, and remember the heroes of Islam. Speech balloon comment below your thoughts and dua for the martyrs of Uhud. This is Jabal-e-Rumah and the majestic Mount Uhud, standing tall as a witness to the historic Battle of Uhud 1400 years ago. Drone-style or AI-generated aerial view of the mountain. Soft Arabic-style Nasheed in the background. Overlay text, Jabal-e-Rumah, witness of history. Inside the peaceful Uhud mosque, pilgrims come to pray and remember the bravery of the Prophet and his noble Sahaba. Show interior shots of the mosque with worshippers praying, respectful, no faces close up. Highlight architecture, arches, and prayer rugs. Gentle ambient light or sunlight streaming through windows. From here, you can see Mount Uhud in all its glory, a sacred site that tells the story of sacrifice, courage, and faith. Panoramic or 360 degrees AI-generated view of Mount Uhud. Subtle text overlay, remembering the martyrs of Uhud. Background soft Arabic-style emotional Nasheed, instrumental optional. Visiting Uhud reminds us of faith, patience, and the bravery of those who stood for truth. Let us honor their legacy in our hearts. Sunset over Mount Uhud, pilgrims walking respectfully around the site. Fade out text, Jabal-e-Rumah and Uhud Mosque, Medina history. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to its Sanan for more beautiful Islamic, historical, and travel content. Bell turn on the notification bell to never miss our next video.
The wind, it calls a distant name through ancient streets.
At first, the Muslims gained victory. The Quraysh began to flee. But when some archers left their posts to collect spoils, the enemy turned back, led by Khalid ibn al-Walid, who was not yet Muslim. the tide of the battle changed.
A battle took place that would forever be remembered in Islamic history. The Battle of Uhud, a story of courage, sacrifice, and faith. The Quraysh of Makkah gathered a mighty army of 3,000 soldiers, determined to take revenge for their loss at Badr. But the Muslims, led by Prophet Muhammad, stood firm, though they were only 700 strong. Before the battle began, the Prophet gave clear instructions. Archers, do not leave your position, no matter what happens. These were the men of faith and honor, including Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib, Ali ibn Abi Talib, and Musab ibn Umair. At first, the Muslims gained victory. The Quraysh began to flee. But when some archers left their posts to collect spoils, the enemy turned back, led by Khalid ibn al-Walid, who was not yet Muslim. The tide of the battle changed. The Prophet Muhammad was wounded. His blessed face bled. His helmet was broken, and his tooth was martyred. But even in pain, he prayed for his enemies, saying,
Azimandis taste Tambonitunan Adananejala Uskandanis Honmaj. Forgive my people, for they do not know. Among the martyrs was Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib, Rasidu Dar Chifam.
The beloved uncle of the Prophet, known as Asadullah, the Lion of Allah. His sacrifice became a symbol of strength and faith. Though the Muslims faced great loss that day, their hearts remained full of iman, faith, and trust in Allah. The mountain of Uhud still stands today in Medina, a witness to their bravery and devotion. Every year, believers visit the graves of the Uhud martyrs, remembering their courage and love for the Prophet. Uhud is a mountain that loves us, and we love it. Prophet Muhammad.
The beloved uncle of the Prophet, known as Asadullah, the Lion of Allah. His sacrifice became a symbol of strength and faith. Though the Muslims faced great loss that day, their hearts remained full of iman, faith, and trust in Allah. The mountain of Uhud still stands today in Medina, a witness to their bravery and devotion.